teacher, Mrs. Miser. No, it's terrible. I don't even know. I'm so nervous this morning.
I have a degree. I love children. There's no reason why I want to be a great teacher. They're gonna laugh at me. I hope they don't think I'm goofy.
I'll be fine. They're only 8-year-olds. I remember what it was like to be an 8-year-old, I think.
Those little monsters are just going to eat me alive.
I got up early. I have plenty of time. I'll just look over my lesson plan. Oh, it's too early.
I wish I could just go back to bed.
I am not a morning person. Maybe if I watch a little TV, I'll be able to relax.
Your mind must all work. It's great to learn. Knowledge is power. It's schoolhouse rocking. Let's check out the dog of your favorite schoolhouse rock.
I didn't know these Schoolhouse Rock things were back on. Guess I have a little time to watch.
Welcome to Schoolhouse Rock.
Live!
Where? This is a schoolhouse and you are rocking it.
Who are you? What are you doing in my rec room?
We're you, Melissa.
Okay, that's enough TV for one morning. I'm going crazy.
No, don't turn off the TV. Don't turn off, please.
You want the TV? Take the TV. The TV's there. Just leave me alone.
Relax, Melissa. We're just different parts of you. We're all the ideas in your head.
And Melissa, don't you realize how many ideas you have in your head? Just look around you. I don't understand this.
Don't you see, Melissa? We're every person you've ever met and every place you've ever been. We're everything you've ever known. Feel better?
No.
You look great. Well, every person you can know and anything that you can show and anything that you might know, you know their nouns.
Pronoun's a special kind of word. It's any name you ever heard. I find it quite interesting. A noun's a person, place, or thing.
Oh, I took a train to another state. The flora and fauna I saw were really great. But when I saw some bandits chase the train, I was wishing I was back home again. I took a train to another state.
Well, every person you can know, like a bandit or an engineer, and any place that you can go, like a state or a home, and anything that you can show, like animals, plants, or a train. You know their nouns. You know their nouns.
Oh, I took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty. My best friend was waiting there for me.
She took another ferry.
We went for a walk up the Amino in the middle of summer. It started snowing. I took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty.
Every person you can know, like a friend or a captain of a ship, and any place that you can go, like an island or a sea, and anything that you can show, like a statue, a fairy, or snow. You know their nouns. You know their nouns.
Oh, I put it down in the drugstore rec machine. Put it down in the rec machine. Oh, the gold star plane, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I heard
Johnny Checker is doing a twist, and the beautiful monkeys, and it goes like this, yeah.
I put it down in the drugstore record machine.
Well, every person you can know, like the Beatles, the monkeys, Johnny Checker, and any place that you can go, like a neighborhood or a store, and anything that you can show, like a dog or a record machine. You know their nouns. A noun's a special kind of word. It's any name you ever heard. I find it quite interesting. A noun's a person, place, or thing. A noun is a person, place, or thing. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do,
But I have to get ready to teach my first day of classes, so I'd appreciate it if you all would just scoot.
Melissa, we know it's your first day teaching. That's why we're here. We're here to help you.
Right. it's gonna be easy. Why, when we get through a few, it'll be an enthusiasm. Multiply backwards from 3 times 10. 3 times 10 is
30.
3 times 9 is
27.
3 times 8 is
24.
3 times 7 is
21. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 4 is 12. And 3 times 3 is 9. And 3 times 2 is 6.
and 3 times 1. What is it?
3.
That's a magic number. I don't know. It's the first adjective that came to mind.
What's an adjective?
I know what an adjective is. It's a word used to describe things. Here, let me tell you a little something about it.
Got home from camping last spring. Saw beautiful places and things. We barely had arrived. Friends asked us to describe the beautiful places in every last thing. So we unpacked our adjectives. I unpacked first, reading first. We soon found the word worst. Then I picked soggy and next I picked foggy and then I was ready to tell them my tale. As I'd unpack my adjectives.
Adjectives are words you use to really describe things. Handy words to carry around. Days are sunny or they're rainy. Kids are dumb or else they're brainy. Adjectives can show you which way. Adjectives are words you use to help us compare things. To say how thin, how fat, how short, how tall. Girls are tall can get taller. Boys are small can get smaller. Till one is the tallest, the other is the smallest of all.
We hiked along without care. Then we ran into a bear. He was a hairy bear. He was a scary bear. We made a hasty retreat from his lair and described him with adjectives.
Next time you go on a trip, remember this little tip. One minute you get back, they'll ask you this and that. You can describe people, places, and things. Simply unpack your adjectives.
Au revoir, my blue-eyed, courageous, friendly friend.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the idea here. I can teach grammar if I use a little imagination.
Right.
I'm not just going to be teaching grammar, I also have to teach math, science, social studies.
Aha! Social studies. I think I can help you there. Here, follow me.
What are we waiting for? Keegan?
I'm not Keegan. I'm Bill. I'm just a Bill. Yes, I'm only a Bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting in committee. But I know I'll be a law someday. At least I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a Bill.
Gee, Bill, must take a lot of patience and courage.
Yeah, and when I started out, I wasn't even a bill. I was just an idea. Some folks back home decided they wanted a law passed, so they called their local congressman, and she said,
You're right, there ought to be a law.
then she sat down, wrote me out, and introduced me to Congress. And I became a bill. And all were made a bill until they decided to make me a law. I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I got as far as Capitol Hill. Well, now I'm stuck in committee where I'll sit here and wait while a few key congressmen discuss and debate whether they should let me be a law. At least I hope and pray that they will. But today I am still just a bill.
Wow, listen to all those congressmen arguing. Is all the discussion and debate about you?
Yeah, and I'm one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even get this far. Oh, I hope they decide to vote on me favorably. Otherwise, I may die.
Die?
Yeah, die in committee. Oh, but it looks like I'm gonna live. Now I go to the House of Representatives and they vote on me again.
What happens if they say yes?
Then I go to the Senate and the whole thing starts all over again.
No.
Oh, yes! I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And if they vote for me on Capitol Hill, well, then I'm off to the White House where I'll wait in a line with a lot of other bills for the president to sign. And if he signs me, then I'll be a law. At least I hope and pray that he will. But today I am still just a bill.
You mean even if the whole Congress says yes, the president can still say no?
Yes, that's called a
Veto!
If the president
Vetoes!
me, then I go back to Congress and I get voted on again. But by that time,
But by that time, it's very likely that you'll become a law. It's not easy to become a law, is it?
but how I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill.
He signed your bill, now you're a law.
Oh yeah!
Oh, that's a great song. I wouldn't follow out how much I learned on Saturday mornings between bowls of Cocoa Puffs.
Don't forget, Melissa, that was the schoolhouse doctrine that helped us pass Mr. Dowden's Constitution exam.
That's right, a whole classroom of people singing.
Do you know about the USA? Do you know about the government? What can you tell about the Constitution? Hey, learn about the USA.
In 1787, I'm told our founding fathers did agree to write a list of principles for keeping people free. The USA was just starting out a whole brand new country, and so our people spelled it out. They want land of liberty, and they put those principles down on a piece of paper called the Constitution, and it's been helping us run our country ever since then. The first part of the Constitution is called the Preamble, and it tells what our founding fathers are set out to do.
people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
In 1787, I'm told our founding fathers all sat down and wrote a list of principles that's known the world around. The USA was just starting out, a whole brand new country, and so our people spelled it out. They were land of liberty.
But Presley, how does the preamble go?
I'm glad you asked, Lisa.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America, for the United States of America.
You know, in all my years of serious training, they forgot one important thing. That learning should be fun. It should be like a game.
You're right. Phew, that one wore me out. I think I need a nap.
No naps, so we need to keep our blood moving.
Well, there's a great new craze that's sweeping the nation.
Come on, do the circulation.
Starts with your heart, what a great sensation.
Come on, do the circulation.
Out through your arteries and your veins, your heart pumps your blood, then it does it again. So come on,
Everybody get it on, everybody. Circulation.
so come on, everybody, exercise your body.
For circulation.
Circulation, everybody form a circle now. Like your blood, you just start moving around. Circulation, it's function that goes out of sight. If your feet fall asleep,
You're not circulating right.
you got four hearts to pump the blood.
Bumped up, yeah, that's circulation.
Left and right, ventricle, left and right, atrium.
Yeah, they do it, they circulate.
For oxygen, then your arteries take it through to your body, and your blood bring the old blood back to be renewed. Circulation takes nutrition to your cells, and gets rid of carbon dioxide and waste as well. Circulation, it's a function that's so out of sight. If your hands are cold, then
You're not circulating right.
well, your blood is such a life-giving potion. Like a river, it's always in motion. From your head to your toes, it's as good as it goes. One big, red, beautiful ocean. Well, there's a great new craze that's sweeping the nation.
Come on, do the circulation.
Starts with your heart, what a great sensation.
Come on, do the circulation.
Out through your arteries and your veins, your heart pumps your blood, then it does it again. So come on,
Everybody get it on, everybody. Circulation.
so come on, everybody get it on.
Circulation.
For circulation.
Criminy, Melissa, that one just plumb wore me out.
That was a really fun song. And was very informative.
But,
But it wore me out a little. Or, hey, what's a lot of conjunctions?
you tell us, Melissa.
Conjunction, junction, what's that function?
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses.
Conjunction, junction, how's that function?
I got 3 favorite colors that get most of my job done.
Conjunction, junction, what's that function?
I got and but nor, they'll take you pretty far. And, that's an additive. Like this and that. And then there's but. That's sort of the opposite. Not this, but that. And then there's or. O-R. When you want this or that. And but nor gets you pretty far.
Conjunction, junction, what's that function?
Hooking up 2 boxcars and making them balance right. Milk and honey, bread and butter, peas and rice.
Hey, that's nice.
Dirty but happy, digging and scratching, losing your shoe in a button or 2. He's poor but honest, sad but true. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Conjunction, junction, what's that function?
Hooking up 2 Carlson when you say something like this choice. Either now or later, or no choice. Neither now nor ever.
Hey, that's clever.
Eat this or that, go thin or fat, never ever would I do that. I don't wanna be fat.
Junction, junction, how's that function?
Hooking up 2 boxcars and making them run right. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. He covers the sandbags, but the balloon wouldn't go any higher. Let's go up to the mountains or down to the sea. You should always say thank you or at least say please.
Conjunction, junction, how's that function?
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses and making them balance like in the mornings, when I'm usually wide awake. I like to take a walk through the gardens and down by the lake, where I often see a duck and a drake. And I often think as I walk by, just what they'd say if they could talk. Though I know that's an absurd thought.
Conjunction, junction, how's that function?
Hooking up 2 Carlson and making them function.
Junction, junction, what's that function?
Tying up words and phrases and clauses.
Junction, junction, what's that function?
I'm gonna get you there if you're very careful.
Junction, junction, how's that function?
I'm gonna get you there.
Oh, that was a great song. I think after that song, I think I'm ready to teach me some English.
Good, Melissa, good. But remember, English is the first language of many of your new students.
That's true. We're going to have a lot of students from different countries and cultures. It's going to be very important to transition to America.
That's right, but that's what's so exciting. You have as much to learn from them as they have to learn from you. That's one of the great things about growing up in the United States.
My grandmother came from Russia, a satchel on her knee. My grandfather had his father's cap he brought from Italy. They heard about a country where life might live and win. They paid the fare to America and there they melted in.
Lovely Lady Liberty, with her book of
Birds by the millions in search of honest pay. Those 19th century immigrants sailed to the
Lovely Lady Liberty, with her book of recipes, and the finest one she's got. The Great American Melting Pot, the Great American Melting Pot. Oh, what a glorious liberty immigrants.
They brought their country's customs, their language and their way. They filled the factories, tilled the soil, helped build the USA.
Go on and ask your grandma, hear what she has to tell. How great to be an American and something else as well.
Lovely Lady Liberty, with her book of recipes, and the finest one she's got. The Great American Melting Pot, the Great American Melting Pot, Great American Melting
What about you did to make it look pretty in the USA? We didn't always reach and see the shining sea.
That is true. We all had our share of growing pains.
Ow, ow, ow. One thing you'll discover when you get next one another is everybody needs some elbow room, elbow room.
It's nice when you're kind and cozy, but not when you take a lesson dozy up.
Everybody needs some elbow room, needs a little elbow room. That's how it was in the early days of USA. People kept coming to settle, though the East was the only place there was to go.
President was Thomas Jefferson. He made a deal with Napoleon.
How do you like to sell a mile or two?
Or 3, or 100, or 1,000.
And so in 1803, the Louisiana Territory was sold to us without a fuss. Elbow room that ever had.
Elbow room, got to get some elbow room. It's the Western bust, in God we trust. There's a new land out there.
Lewis and Clark volunteered to go.
Goodbye, good luck, wear your overcoat.
They prepared for the good times and for bad.
And for that,
They hired
Sacagawea to be the guide. She led them all across the countryside.
to coast and found the most elbow room that ever had. The land was open up for bold with bravery. There were plenty of fights to win land rights, but the West was meant to be.
The whole manifest destiny. The politicians and settlers.
They got there by any way they could. The gold rush trampled down the wilderness railroad, spread across the east to west to the rest. Open up for good.
Now we jet from east to west. Goodbye, New York. Hello, LA.
But it took those early folks open up the way.
We got an opportunity. Growing from sea to shining sea.
I guess we got our elbow room, elbow room.
But if there should ever come a time, then we're crowded up together, I'm
Sure to find some elbow room up on the moon.
elbow room, got to get you some elbow room. It's the bread of our bust, in God we trust. There's a new land out there.
universe of possibilities.
And my students are going to be the ones to take us there. Wow, that's a great song. It reminds me of when I was a kid. I used to love traveling by train.
Have you ever traveled by plane?
Yes?
Have you ever traveled by boat?
Yeah.
How about by spaceship?
I've never known anyone that's traveled in space.
I know someone who has.
They say our solar system is centered around the sun. 9 planets, large and small, parading by. But somewhere out in space, there's another shining place that you might see some night up in the sky, waving high.
Interplanet Janet, she's a galaxy girl. A solar system mix from the future world. She travels like a rocket with her common team. And there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. No, there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen.
She's been to the sun. It's a lot of fun. It's a hot spot. It's a gas. Hydrogen and helium in a big bright glowing mass. It's a star. Hoo-wee! It's a star. Hoo-wee! So Janet got an autograph.
Mercury was near the sun, so Janet stopped by. But the Mercury on Mercury was much too high, so Janet took for Venus, but on Venus she found she couldn't have the same thing for all the clouds around. Earth looked exciting, kind of green and inviting, so Janet thought she'd give it a go. But the creatures on that planet looked so very strange to Janet. She didn't even dare to say hello. It's a bird. It's a plane. Why you won't see you
It was Interplanet Janet, she's a galaxy girl. A solar system mix from a future world. She travels like a rocket with her common team. And there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. No, there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen.
Mars is red and Jupiter's big, and Saturn shows off his rings. Uranus is built on a bunny tilt, and Neptune is in split. And Pluto, little Pluto, is the farthest planet from our sun. Our solar system is not alone in space. The universe has endless mystery. Some future astronaut may find out that what she thought a shooting star instead turned out to be.
Interplanet Janet, she's a galaxy girl. A solar system mix from the future world. She travels like a rocket with her common team. And there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. Oh, there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen.
Well, Melissa, we've been here long enough. You have a big day ahead of you. We gotta go now.
Well, you can't leave yet. We still have a lot of songs to do. Like electricity, electricity.
Melissa, this really is the end. We have to go back where I came from, just like Janet, right? Right. You're gonna make a great teacher, Melissa. Good luck.
Goodbye, Melissa, and remember, you learn something new every day. Look out for it.
Good luck, Melissa.
Wait. First of all, I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. I'm definitely ready to teach. But we still have a little time before class begins. We can at least do one more song. That way I know I'm ready.
Which one do you want to do?
Hey, my personal favorite.
Interjections!
doctor knew just what to do to cure the infection with one small injection. And Reginald uttered some interjections.
Hey, that's March. Ouch, that hurts. Yow, you should never get a guy shot down there.
Interjection, hey, no excitement, out or emotion, yeah.
Your gender set apart by something fine, an exclamation point, or by confident feelings not as strong. Though Gerald thinks it's harder to get Gerald knows he threw her. Yeah, he showed his affection despite her rejection. And
Interjection! Well, you got some nerve. Oh, never been so insulted all my life. Hey, you're kinda cute.
Interjection, well, no excitement, or emotion.
your gender set apart by sentence by an exclamation point, or by confident feelings not as strong.
So when you're happy,
Hooray!
or sad,
Aw.
or frightened,
Eek!
or mad,
Brass!
or excited,
Wow!
or glad,
Hey!
an interjection starts a sentence right.
He was satisfied all. Friend without he had the ball. He made a connection, the other direction. The crowd was starting out some interjections.
Oh, you threw the wrong way. Darn, you lost the game. Right, I was out of team.
Interjection, no excitement, or emotion.
Your gender set apart by sentence by an exclamation point, or by confident feelings not as strong.
So when you're happy,
Hooray!
or sad,
Aw.
or frightened,
Eek!
or mad,
Brass!
or excited,
Wow!
or glad,
Hey!
an interjection starts a sentence right.
Interjection, show excitement or emotion.
Your gender set apart by sentence by an exclamation point, or by confident feelings not as strong.
Interjections, show excitement or emotion. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Lord, that's the end. Everyone, 1, 2, 3. Right on that. Yeah, I got
Sorry. Okay, thank you so much for coming. Set it up. Oh, we need to go pictures. Oh, she stopped it. Okay. I just want to say I'm so happy that this turned out so great. We were really wondering a couple weeks ago how we were going to pull it all together because there's so many things to learn, and these kids did it. I'm so amazed at what they can do. Give them another round of applause. And it's been a real pleasure being here for the last 3 years. For those of you who don't know, I'm moving to Idaho very soon, so won't get too emotional. But these kids mean a lot to me. Very, very talented, and I'm gonna miss them. And we're gonna party on Friday afternoon after school if you can come. That's all I have to say. Have a good evening. Thank you.